He's our one bloke in this group today, boys. Pick it up. Alrighty. So, James, we know this has been a journey. Share it with us.
Oh, wow. I am so proud to be up here. I am so proud. Because I'm the guy, right? I'm the guy that she retired. I'm the guy. You know, my story, I was just so driven. I was a workaholic and, you know, I was a great provider. But when I was home, I was never really there, right? I just wasn't present. And that wasn't her dream. She had a much bigger dream than that for us. So she set a goal, a big one, to out-earn me. And she went to work. And she put her head down and she worked smart and she poured into many of you and you poured back into her. And then one day it happened. She did. She was making more than me. And then not too long after, she was making a lot more than me. And I got to break free, right, from that JOB mentality and step into my true passion, which is health and Juice Plus. And we linked arms and my team began to grow and I built a beautiful team. And I was so proud to be on my journey to NMD. You know, when looking back at it, across the journey, it's the stories. It's the stories and the people. I used to race home on a Thursday night to get in my house. We had a weekly event. I'd come home from a business trip just to hear the stories. Right? I felt so grateful to be part of something that was giving so much to people's lives, so much more than my work. I was so grateful. And some of those stories, I mean, wow, right? You know, Bron Kenny and her little baby, over 100 seizures a day to none after Juice Plus. Families that were getting to live again. Jodie Lee, Claire Fromont, you girls were putting tears in my eyes and a lump in my throat. I felt so blessed, so honoured to be allowed into that space where you were so vulnerable and allowed me to see is if we can face our fears and share them with others, then we can start to overcome them. And I'd never had that, not in the corporate world. It was KPIs and targets and goals and targets. And this was something so different, it opened my heart. You see, it's the stories that give you perspective, allow you to be in your space, allow you to feel grateful, to be present. And when you get there, then you get your biggest lesson, the number one lesson. It's not about you. It's not about you. And when you realize that, then you begin to step into leadership. You know, that realization for me was right there. I remember I was at work, working hard. I was so fixated on the certainty for that, so fixated on things outside of me, and it came like a lightning bolt one day. I had my bonuses cut, my commissions changed, and in a heartbeat, everything I worked for, which was the money, I realized I had no control over. I was jolted into my consciousness. I looked around and I saw this beautiful, amazing business opportunity right there. And at Brian and Fiona, with their vision for mum care, Kira and her tribe of mums and bubs, Ant and Kate truly on mission, Alex and Ben lighting up a country, Christine just teaching us to have fun. You know, in the beginning, you're going to have others who believe in you more than you believe in yourself. So take that on. My beautiful friend Priscilla and my best mate Adam, your encouragement, your gifts at that time, I'll never forget, and I'm so grateful for. And the girl beside me, who had always held a candle for me in this, who was my number one first believer, she taught me everything she knew, and it started to roll, and I'm so grateful. And that's why this is as much for her as it is for me and all of you and your beautiful stories. Thank you. God bless.